Jay the Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it, Libra gang? Welcome. Coming back with another general love reading as promised. But today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're going to be starting off with that soulmate. We're going to be doing it from a perception of you dealing with a soulmate. Libra, if you're dealing with a soulmate. And then I'll do Libra dealing with a twin flame and Libra dealing with a karmic. So 4-card spread for each category. But this is going to be the first love reading I do for Libras after the Venus retrograde. Things started to go direct already. So let's go ahead and get some love and see what we can get real quick. This is for Libras dealing with their soulmate. Now your soulmate is usually going to be the same zodiac sign as you. It's probably going to be another Libra, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a different sign. But if you're trying to map it out, this could be a Libra on Libra connection, or it can just simply be any other random sign. What does Libra need to know dealing with their soulmate connection? Again, doesn't have to be, guys. I'm just speaking generally. This is a general love reading. I will touch on love, sex, romance, and relationship in the love reading between you and your soulmate, and then I'll move on to twin flame and then karmic. So off rip, I'm seeing that you guys are willing to compromise. The good thing that I see is y'all are both willing to compromise in your own way, of course, in your very own way. The feminine scene, the feminine energy. So 10 of Cups, a lot of sexual tension between the soulmates. Libra dealing with their soulmate. Now, again, keep in mind your soulmate can be any sign. It can be any sign. Now, I will tell you, your soulmate is not a Scorpio or a Virgo. Just to kind of help y'all out, your soulmate is not a Scorpio and it is not a Virgo. It's not those two signs right there. It's definitely not. But it can be any sign. Libra, your soulmate really wants sex. They want it so bad they're almost embarrassed to admit how bad that they want it. They think of a future as well, like kids, marriage, and happiness. But the reason why they want sex is because it could be part of their love language. There's also a lot of outside influences. So you or them have minty options. Notice I said minty. I'm really trying to say many, but I'm saying minty. They got too minty options. Too many. Oh yeah, this was coming up in the pre-shuffle. Y'all can't stop thinking about each other. As many options that's out there, y'all can't get out of each other's head. That's what's part of the soulmate connection. When it's a Libra on Libra connection, regardless of the outside influences, confirmation. By the way, if you want to DM me on IG, if you have questions about spirituality, booking or reading, or you just want to say hello, reach out to me at Jay the Emperor on IG. But that was confirmation. Someone just DM'd me. Confirmation. When you're dealing with a soulmate and soulmate connection, the telepathy is unreal. Meaning, you can't even control it. It's like, why are you in my head? Why are you in my head? The first card out was, I don't know the cards because in this Kama Sutra deck, it doesn't have a meaning. It just has a picture. It's a man holding a woman. They're having sex while he's holding her up in the standing up position. But there's an elephant in the background. I'll show y'all the elephant at least. There's an elephant in the background of them doing whatever they're doing. And it is a major arcana. I just don't know what. This was my first love deck. I lost the booklet years ago when I got into tarot. I got into tarot about 3-4 years ago. Lost the booklet because I lost the box. But the card represents the energy of there's an elephant in the room. There was something that you didn't discuss. You were hiding something. They were hiding something. Or there was something that needs to be discussed, but we were ignoring it. It's like, how many of y'all have experienced this? You were dealing with a friend and they had a pimple, or they had something sticking out their nose, or they had some on the side of their lip from eating. They ate a sandwich and they had some white stuff on the side of it, some mayo, or something was wrong. They had a blemish. And you may have let that friend know, hey, you got some on the side of your lip, or you got some crust in your eyes, or you got some in your hair. Let me get it out for you. Instead of saying, hey, you stink, you musty. I'm laughing because I real life have cut off some friends just because they've been musty. I didn't want to tell them. In my mind, we're adults here, so I don't have to tell you stink. I'm just gonna cut your ass off. So that's the energy of this card. not saying what it is, but there's an elephant in the room. We both don't say what it is, but we both know what's up. We both holding back what's up. Y'all are marrying each other, or there's a problem. Y'all both ignoring it. Why? For the sake of what? Not only was that a ring, there was also another message on IG. Who's that messaging me? Again, if you want to hit me up, Jay the Emperor. Now, don't message me on no dumb stuff now. Oh, the feelings are mutual. So I ain't going to show you the bottom. Well, I ain't going to show you the top half, but the bottom half, she's on top of him. Like, it's like, let's just say if someone was sitting in the chair on top of me, facing me. It's like when you sit on the chair in the opposite way, she's sitting on top of him and both of their feet are in the water. It lets me know feelings are mutual. Y'all feel the same way about each other. Sexually, emotionally, spiritually, the feelings are the same. 3 of Wands. Y'all want to join wands together? It's mission. Y'all kissing. Y'all making out. Matter of fact, I'll show you the top half of what's going on. Look how y'all hanging. Look how she hanging on to him like that. Aww. Libra soulmates sitting in the tree or sitting in the creek. SEXING. Okay, we got another. Okay, I don't know what this is, guys. Again, the major arcanas don't matter at this point. I'm a reader. So y'all have a career, or what is this? What is this? The Emperor? What's going on? Something about like the role that you play. Something about like the role that they play is the reason why, like work or their title is affecting the relate. Something like that. Their status, let's get the advice. Oh, the advice is if you want the sex, get it. That's the advice, especially from the woman. Because I can't show you what the woman doing, but the man is laying on the ground. Just he got his one hand back, just letting her. So if you're the Libra's a masculine sign, so let's just assume you're the man in this. If you're the man, the woman is grabbing it, putting it in. So obviously it's the sexual and it's the Ten of Swords. Someone who can't help it, they can't hold back, they want to go all in. At the bottom of the deck, we got the World card, which is so many people involved. Look at all these outside influences involved and what y'all got going on. So outside influences could be influencing the relationship, but also it's saying if you're the woman, it's saying, okay, I'll give the advice for the man and the woman, then we're gonna move on. If you're the man, give her what she wants. If you're the woman, go after or get what you want, because you're grabbing it, putting it in while you're on top. She's got both feet spread open, like she's like pushing it open. Damn. Guys, don't get me wrong. It is sexual, but I'm trying to take the sexuality out of it because this is the Karmic Sutra Tarot deck, so the sex positions really do make sense. She's squatting down, putting it in like that, but like her feet, she got one foot and hand planted on his chest. So it's like exerting some type of not only dominance but force. That's what I'm trying to explain. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I need to cut the fan on. Hold on, y'all. It's getting hot in here. Jeez Louise. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Okay, let's move on to them twin flames. Let's move on to them twin flames, though. I had to get up off that soulmate reading. Whoo, it started getting hot and steamy in here. Gee, Lord. Start going into another dimension. Whew, okay. Libras, if you're dealing with a twin flame, this is for you. Karmic's coming up last. We got the Karmics for last, okay? Different deck now, too. We're using that, I think this is the Cameron. It's either the Cameron or the sexual, one or the other. I forgot. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think, which storyline y'all resonate. Again, it could be any sign, but I told you what signs it's not. Scorpio is not going to be your soulmate, neither is a Virgo. Okay, those are karmics, and I have videos on my channel talking about that. So the Justice card is popping out for twin flames. So your twin flame could be connected to somebody already, or it's a situation where you want them, they won't, or they don't want you, or they don't want you and you want them. It's like one of those situations where it's one-sided. Like one person really think, yeah, it's like it could be a work relationship, or it could be like some type of secret, like confirmation, work bae, work wife, work hubby. Me personally, I am You know, I'm not in no connection like that, but you can check around and see that usually there will be relations at work. So spy on your partner and check it out and see, and you'll find out. Libra, if you're dealing with a twin flame, Chariot. So with the Chariot, someone was obsessed with the sex. The Chariot's a little bit different than this. It's a woman on a wheel. It's showing her like bottom part, a guy lifting up her skirt, looking up under the skirt, laughing, smiling. Wow, did that change color? That was weird. Someone's not showing their true colors. Yeah. Okay. Wow, twin flame. Okay, they're hiding something. There's a secret. Ooh, they just in it for the sex. Twin flame. So if you like, let's just say if your twin flame is a Gemini, don't have to be. It could be Cancer. It could be Leo. It could be Aquarius. It could be any sign. But it could be any sign but Libra. If it's a Libra, it's not your twin flame. That's gonna be your soulmate. But I don't want to get caught up in the signs right now. If you're dealing with a twin flame in general, for them it's just sexual. And your mistake was taking them more serious. You don't give someone a relationship that they don't deserve. Stop giving your boyfriend husband treatment. Stop giving your girlfriend wifey treatment. Hello. Because I was already channeling a work husband or a work wife. What's up with that? Come on now. Oh, you gotta work. You gotta what? Oh, y'all just friends. Oh, that's your brother. Oh, hell nah. I know about that. I done been around the block once or twice. They're just obsessed with your sex. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. Especially if you're a man, she just obsessed with that D. Damn. You just a sex object? This goes for attractive people too. If you are attractive, people automatically assume you're ran through. So if you're attractive, confirmation. Ice maker in my fridge going off. I didn't figure this out until people started telling me. I was oblivious to this. Like, I'm thinking it's an even playing field till I start getting out there and people start saying, oh yeah, you look like you're a hoe. Hold on now. Libras ain't never been no hoe. You ain't finna play with me now. You ain't finna throw no salt, no dirt on my name. I ain't never been no hoe. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, do I got him? Different story. But am I one? Hell no, I ain't no hoe. But people will try to say if you're attractive. So let's just say if you're attractive, Libra, your twin flame was just in lust over you. They don't love you for real. They was lusting after you. Ten of Swords. Sadly, it's gonna have to come to an end, slowly but surely, or it did or it will. Why? Because they was idolizing you like a piece of meat. Damn. They was hiding something. Yeah, they was keeping you. You know how they say if you get paid, you can get paid on record or you can get paid under the table. They was keeping a relationship under the table, or they are. They are keeping the relationship under the table. It's one of them under the table relationships. It's one of them one-sided relationships. You wanted a relationship, they was just trying to fuck. And then it transformed into an entanglement because you forced the relationship and didn't choose the path of least resistance. Go where you're loved, not where you're tolerated. Hold on now. I'm preaching today now. Hold on now. All right. Now let's move on to them karmics. Now, if you're dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio, automatic karmic. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, automatic karmic. Can any one of these signs be your soulmate? Yeah, but you got the chances of it turning into a karmic. Sorry, twin flame. Meant to say, can any of these signs be your twin flame? Yeah, but you got the chance of turning into a karmic. Yeah, you can have multiple twin flames. Yeah, you can have twin flames and karmics in the signs of family members. All right, this is for karmics though. If you know you're in a karmic situation, how do I know if I'm in a karmic situation? Just Google karmic relationship. Literally, just Google karmic relationship. It's out there. It's everywhere. I've explained it multiple times on this channel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the short version. It's guaranteed to have an expiration date. It's guaranteed to end. It was never meant to last. Quite frankly, none of these relationships are meant to last. We all have an expiration date. Quite frankly, but when it comes to the karmic relationship, you're going to receive karma the duration of the relationship. The whole time you're in the relationship, karma. Nothing good going to come from it. It's just one big lesson. It's like making it to the 12th grade and staying in the 12th grade, not wanting to graduate real life or go to college. You're just like, well, I'm going to just stay here. All right, well, you keep your big grown ass up in the 12th grade then. That's what a karmic relationship is. So your karmic is still having feelings for you. Moon card, they have something they want to say, mixed feelings, emotions. You're ignoring them. They're ignoring you. There could be like a lack of communication, but they do think about you, or they're ignoring you, or you're ignoring them. Ooh, so the world card came out. You were protecting them, or they were protecting you. It came out reversed. Why did it come out reversed? Oh, some of my cards are reversed. Damn. I didn't realize that. Well, it made sense, though. It's a karmic, so the world card in reverse. You were protecting them? You're protected by you. So, whenever you get in this relationship with this karmic, you start to lose God's protection. But as long as you stay away from them, you're protected. We had the world card in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. They want to double back from the past. So your karmic wants to come back. Of course, they're karmic. Of course they want to come back. Oh yeah, if you're in an off and on relationship, y'all break up y'all break up, then get back together. If y'all break up and get back together one time, karmic. Hello. Now, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to share your opinion. If you want to share your opinion, that's fine. I probably won't care. But I'm telling you what the reading is saying. Queen of Swords in reverse. They still want to be with you. And I don't use reversals like this. This deck is upright. At the bottom, it looks like it was upright. But I didn't realize most of them are upside down. So we're going to read it as is, because everything happens for a reason, right? Just like you ended up in a karmic relationship, if you're dealing with a karmic. If you're not, this section ain't for you. Just stay tuned until I pull a card for each sign at the very end. They will try to sabotage any relationship you get into the future, or they just hope you don't get into a relationship because they haven't found one to replace you. If they have found a replacement, it's not even a replacement. It's a karmic. So how that work? So your karmic is dealing with a karmic? Don't tell me this ain't because why would it? Oh, okay. And if you ain't dealing with a karmic, then what? So what are we talking about then? All right. Wow, Knight of Swords, sex slave, bingo. They wanted you to be their sex slave, vice versa. They either tried to make you a sex slave or you tried to make them into a sex slave. I'm going to show it to you. I can't show you the bottom half. But look, he got that whip out. Man, he got her by her hair. Look at them. Look at that. Like, oh my God. Man. So if you were dealing with a karmic situation, they were using you for the D or for the P. Sex slave. They wanted. Not only is it like they wanted to make you a sex slave, they wanted you to they want like the Knight of Swords, by force. That's how karmics are, though. If you don't want to be with a karmic, they'll fight you. They'll use the sex against you. The sex can be voodoo. You'll be like, damn, why he acting so crazy over there? Have y'all heard stories of dudes wanting to delete men because they slept with the other man's wife, or dudes wanting to crash out over their girl because they heard that their girl cheated or not? Because that P put a spell on them. It's called the P spell. USS, you get what I'm saying? You get the rest, but it's called the, That's the spell. That's the magic. That's the same thing with that dangling. These women crashing out, fighting other women over it and stuff. That's the dangling spell. So that's what I mean by sex slave. This person wanted to have you hooked. They wanted to have you wrapped in their head, wrapped around their finger. Notice how he got that hand gripping that finger. I mean, he got that hand gripping that hair, but it's really like, I want you wrapped around my finger. And the power that I got over you is the sex. You or them could have been a nympho, a sex addict. That's why karmic relationships are so devastating when they end. They always end in a tragic way. Never no peace. It's always, damn, what the just happened? Now, I wanted to do an original love reading, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to mix it up today. Forget the zodiac signs. We just going to do it to where who's dealing with who. It says, don't let it all hang out. Okay, let's get one more because that one came out pretty quick and I didn't really. Ooh, it says, you're fucking stressed. Massage, binge watch, chill. Yeah, take a chill pill because this is too much. If you're dealing with that karmic situation, I feel sorry for you. Zodiac signs I'm seeing for the soulmate: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Signs I'm seeing for the twin flame: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Signs that I'm seeing for the karmic: Cancer, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Too much going on. Way too much going on. Way too much going on. Okay. Sagittarius, all that, yeah. Okay, what we finna do now is we're finna pull a card for each sign. It's gonna be still on the topic of love, sex, romance, and relationships, but we're gonna pull it from the perspective. We're gonna pull it from a different type deck. We're not gonna use the love deck or a sex deck. We're going to use the starter tarot deck because I really want to know what's going on, and we're doing something different. Virgo is there too. Virgo has shown themselves in your reading. The Hanged Man. I don't know what card the Hanged Man represents. I forgot. Or what zodiac sign that one represents. Comment that down below. You'd be surprised at how much these people, non-readers, people who don't read tarot, how much they know. They know a little something too. But you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn is all up in your energy. If it ain't the actual devil, it's the energy of the devil. But you're protected. As long as you can pray to God, as long as you can ask for repentance. Now, I'm not saying sin just to go ask to repent. I'm just saying you have to stay in alignment with God. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you ain't the creator. You ain't the game. You ain't the game master. Yeah. Libra dealing with an Aries. It's just fantasies. When are you going to get it through your head? They're not going to change. It's just a fantasy. You just fantasize over them, or it's just hopes, dreams, and wishes, but it can never come to fruition. If you're dealing with a Taurus, unsatisfied. Even if you do give into it, you're not going to get what you want. They unsatisfied and so are you. Matter of fact, they are a distraction. It says unsatisfied desires, struggle. So they could be struggling. Avoid broke people, avoid ugly people. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it's a lose-lose situation. 5 of Swords. Destruction of others. Don't let them degrade you. If you're dealing with a hold on. 2 came out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Judgment. Say sorry, or you need to say sorry, or they want to fix it. Judgment. If you're dealing with a Leo, they love you. The Lover's card came out. It don't have to mean love. It could be a test of sincerity. It can mean marriage, a deep feeling or freedom of emotion, a trusted friendship, a trusted a beginning. They love you. So it's the start of something new. If you're dealing with a Virgo, money. They got money to give you, or they got money to offer, or they in your bag, they in their bag. 10 of Pentacles, rewards. If you're dealing with a Libra, it'll be successful. 9 of Cups, success, material attainment, good health, victory. Or you winning. If you're dealing with yourself, you just winning. Solo. I'm winning by myself. Shit, I'm winning. I'm winning regardless. Libra gang, we in this thing. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day, all that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they want to team up, come up with a solution or fix the problem. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, here you come in, Russian being captain, save a hoe, and they the hoe. A mature, responsible person, someone you can rely on, someone who's dependable. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, missed opportunity. If you're dealing with a confirmation as well, if you're dealing with a Aquarius, Queen of Swords, they're going to get cut off, or you going to get cut off, or somebody getting cut off. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they shy. Pisces, head ass, type ass, motherfucker. I'm shy, head ass. What did I pull? Did I pull the Rebel deck? You know what? I'm gonna do something freaky I ain't ever did. We're gonna pick the Rebel deck Love Edition right back up. I already pulled it. We're gonna pick it right back up and see what came out. Open your mouth. Talk. Use big words like validate, acknowledge, empathize. If this resonated, hit that like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Libra. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.